Wiggity wiggity what? Yo, what's up, guys? I'm gonna make this a short and sweet video because I'm late for my Thanksgiving plans. You know how I am, disorganized all times. So I just want to make a little video here. I want to say shout out to all my fellow Americans. Happy Thanksgiving to you. I hope you're having a good Thanksgiving. If you're having not such a good Thanksgiving, well, I'm sending a good energy and well wishes your way. Hope you can at least treat yourself to a nice little dinner and, kind of reflect on some of the positive things in life. It's hard. I'm a very negative person sometimes and a lot of times and all the time. But it is good to, try and think about the silver lining of things because there is always a silver lining, I like to think. I've been through a lot of dog shit, a lot of very bad situations, especially, over the last few years, I guess. But I've also been blessed with incredible things over the last few years. And so I like to, although I have a tendency to be a negative guy, it's like, this Thanksgiving, man, you gotta be thankful for some of the good things that have happened lately. And so I like to say, some people like to rag on me. They say you live on a couch, you're a bum, you're an idiot, and all these different things. Although, the most stinging insult of all, incel, which is not an insult, by the way. I don't take that as an insult whatsoever. But some people seem to think that's like the stinger, like the hole-in-one bullseye that's going to just, oh my goodness, you can never recover. Well, I'm quite recovered, thank you. Anyways, but hey, there's a lot to be thankful for, especially lately. I've had a lot of new people that have really taken a liking to my audio craft, my musical talents, or lack thereof. Some people say it sounds like absolute shit. I guess you know what? Different strokes for different folks, and that's okay with me. But once, also with all this kind of increased visibility that I've had lately, I'm actually feeling a little bit overwhelmed for the first time in a while, but nothing wrong with that. I'm kind of taking it as it comes because this video that was made about me and the whole Oregon situation by this man, Prim Inc., about a month or so ago, 5-6 weeks ago, it's almost at like 500,000 views now, so I'm getting a lot of new messages from all kinds of new people who are just not very familiar with me and a lot of stories to do with me, a lot of history with me, but I'm noticing, and I have noticed that I'm getting a lot of, younger followers as well. There's a lot of kids out there, they're going on YouTube and they're clicking the autoplay and they're clicking the recommended video and all the different stuff, and I'm coming up, and then they're following me and they're liking some, I'm saying some shit that's like, for grown man type stuff like me, like in some of my, highly nuanced opinions. maybe highly meme-ish opinions, whatever the case might be. Some things that maybe it's a little bit much for young people to kind of, have floating around in the brain. They should probably be focusing on other things in their lives. So, I made a video a couple weeks ago on there, and I said, listen, kids, you know what? Get off the internet. Do not spend too much. I know you kids, you have an Instagram at like 5 years old nowadays. It's going crazy, all kinds of wild stuff. Make sure you're getting outside, getting some fresh air, ride your bicycles, go out, fly a kite, do stuff that young people should do. When I was your age, I fucking didn't even have faster than dial-up internet until I was like 15 years old. You know what I mean? I was out there and YouTube wasn't around. We had like Google Video when I was like in high school. Eventually YouTube existed, but just a lot of stuff, that's different for the young people nowadays compared to my age. So if you're sitting around and you're a kid and you're really like focusing and dwelling on like black pill type stuff or whatever, like I don't want to, there's certain things that I can and cannot control with the young people. I mean, everybody's got, that's on maybe more on the parents. You know what I mean? If young kids are coming into my streams or whatever and like getting a big dose of egg knowledge, whatever the case might be, I'm not promoting it. I'm not promoting it. It's kind of like, I guess YouTube's kind of like, just putting like the spotlight on me, and a lot of people are kind of looking at me different types of ways. Listen, I am who I am. I'm a product of my environment. I'm a product of a man who has spent entirely too much time on the internet. So kids, don't grow up like me. Grow up and get some physical activity and go out and get some fresh air. It's good for you. Eat healthy. Don't eat plastic, contaminated substances, and make sure you do squats because it's going to be good for your health. So that is my message to the youth and to everybody else. Thank you so much. Apologize, I've been slow on the content lately, but I'm hoping to be back around this weekend to do a little something and have more creative output on the way. And I hope y'all have a great Thanksgiving and a great just rest of your week to everybody else out there. Now, I'm very late, so I must be on my way, but do take care and, everybody, just be the best you can be. I know that sounds kind of silly considering some things I've said in the past, but if you haven't been following me in the last few years, I've learned to take more of the good of what life has to offer as much as possible anyway, because yes, I still kind of lose my shit a lot and get really pissed off sometimes. Yes, I do, but I try to be a better man. I flop a lot, but I do try. And I also encourage you all to try and see more good where you can as well, because otherwise you're going to get in like a mental rot, and basically you're going to be really fucked up. And I don't want I don't want the young people. You know, some of us, you're my age, we might be kind of fucked, but I want the young people to you know, to try and do better. try and be the best you could be, kids. Stay in school. Don't use illegal, abusive substances, and yeah, get a trade. Don't go to college, by the way. Also, the media is full of lies, so don't trust them. All right, peace out, everybody.